Most people know basic things about the natural world, but it's pulling out something you've never heard of, a species they've never heard about, a stat, a particular image that looks at something from a different direction, or a short clip of something that takes you by surprise, makes you want to interrupt your day and then share it with your friend.
Our mission is to conserve the world's natural spaces and create a world where humans live in harmony with nature. We're looking at coordinating the work across 80 national offices around the world, so we're really looking at how we combine our efforts to really tell WWF's story.
Because we are the largest conservation organisation, we really have to do communications that reaches hundreds of thousands of people, often millions of people. So we've got to find really, really creative ways to interrupt people's days, to make them excited and inspired, interested, concerned, whatever that emotion you want to provoke. And we've got to do that in a really cheap, effective way.
Where we realised we could really demonstrate the value of engaging with social media fully. That was a changing point for us as an organisation.
Social media has been the big investment we've done in comms over the last 3 or 4 years. We've had 400% growth across our social media channels, and that's been the major priority of what we've done.
I mean, my ambition is to be able to turn around 100,000 signatures on something overnight if there's a crisis. I want to be able to reach that many people, to motivate that many people, and to inspire them that we can make change happen.
Being able to use a social media management tool like Hootsuite means that we can allocate those incoming messages and anything we discover as an interesting conversation that we really should be involved in, and allocate them to the right audience. As a charity with a small team, it's really hard to keep up with that sometimes. So being able to use Hootsuite to really triage the most sort of critical and pressing ones is a fantastic tool.
With our forest campaign that we've just launched, we've already got 10 times the level of sign-ups we traditionally get to a petition. We're also seeing the kind of social media shares and engagement levels that I think would make most corporates jealous. We're getting the kind of organic reach from our posts and the number of click-throughs. We're getting people signing petitions, sharing films at levels way ahead, as far as we're aware, of most other NGOs, and certainly way ahead of where we were a few years ago.
Hootsuite is going to help us be a lot more secure, but also to be better informed and more structured as to how we work across all the platforms. It's given us access to audience insights and real-time data that we wouldn't have been able to afford in the old traditional Marcoms world.
And being able to pick up trends early, respond to them, repackage our content to ride off the back of them, or comment on it, or engage in that particular debate is fundamental, and that's what using Hootsuite's helped us do. That's what really changed the way we operate our social media. It works really well on a global platform.
These days, if you're not in social media, you're nowhere. Being able to take our stories, our campaigns, our activities to our audiences where they are in social media is absolutely golden.